Hello and welcome again to another video by the guy who likes to say stuff. It's been a while since my last video, but I'm last time back. Today it's my top 10 favorite movie franchises. You should recognize all of these. I have, of course, my reference book. It's the older one this time, and I'm gonna get right into it. Number 10, Indiana Jones. Harrison Ford is acting a person who wears a cool hat and he holds a whip. He's an archaeologist. He goes on adventures, finding treasures. He has he goes through traps and he fears snakes, and of course there's lots of snakes to challenge him. And we got bad guys. This is Raiders of the Lost Ark, first one. The second one is Temple of Doom. Third one, The Last Crusade. And fourth one, Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. All of which are fun adventures. Can recommend Indiana Jones. Okay. Number 9. A famous spy. 24 films. James Bond. We got great gadgets. Great babes. Great villains. We got 6 different actors: Sean Connery, George Lazenby, Roger Moore, Timothy Dalton, Pierce Brosnan, and Daniel Craig, all of which done a pretty good job, apart from maybe say one. They all at least did decent, and yeah, it's got the really suave moments, and some great one-liners and some not so great one-liners, and you get this kind of semi-cheesy, not too cheesy, fun little moments all throughout. So I love Doctor Strange. He's the first one. Doctor No, it's fun. Each installment is fun. Even if it's not great quality, it's gonna be fun. 8. Remember, my favorite superhero, Batman. He's dark and mysterious. He's got a bit of a tortured past with the death of his parents. Of course, main characters. You don't necessarily want to be a main character. Your parents just might die, unfortunately. This is the original Batman with Michael Keaton. He also is in Batman Returns. Before him, this made sometime in like the 50s, I think. We had Adam West in Batman the movie. We had some cheesy ones, Batman Forever and Batman Robin. Batman Robin starring George Clooney. We have then Christopher Nolan, I believe it was, who did was the director for Christian Bale's Batman, for Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, and The Dark Knight Rises, all of which were good. He's kind of edgy, sketchy, mysterious. He's got great gadgets and great vehicles and great villains, Joker and Penguin included. So that's Batman. Number 7, from probably one of the most, if not the most famous animation studios, Pixar. It's Toy Story. It's their only real franchise, unless you count things of only 2 movies. I don't really count one and then a sequel. That doesn't really count as a franchise, really. But we get 3 so far. We're going to get Toy Story 4. We got good voice acting from Tom Hanks and Tim Allen. Andy's Room is a really fun environment, and they go on fun adventures, and they get to know each other really well, all the characters in Toy Story. It's certainly one of Pixar's finest films, all three of them. And we got great female characters, Bo Peep and Jessie. Number 6. I love dinosaurs, so the cheesy this may be, it's not big surprises on here. Jurassic Park. We got Jurassic Park, The Lost World Jurassic Park, Jurassic Park 3, and Jurassic World. I love them all. I have a fun time watching this. Some fun death scenes, though sad they can be at times. And we got 2 islands, both of which are fun to explore. Interesting worlds. We learn lots about dinosaurs. Some information is accurate, others is not. But whatever. I mean, as long as you don't, take it too much to heart, it's all right. Yeah, but we got, again, good characters and a fun adventure. Some of the plot lines are a little bit wonky, but that's okay. Number 5. Some people consider this maybe a kids movie or a kids franchise. Whatever, I don't really care. I love it anyway. It's Ice Age. We got Manny, who's kind of a loner. We got Diego, who's kind of serious. Sid, who's kind of goofball. We got Scrat in the background, who's trying to bury his acorn. Prehistoric animals in the world, primarily without dinosaurs. There are dinosaurs, but it's mostly the mammals. We got Ice Age, Meltdown, Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Continental Drift, and Collision Course. I love 4 out of 5 of those, and one of which I think is only me. But they go on really great journeys, and there's some great character development a little bit. Well, as far as Blue Sky's cartoon world goes. Number 4. Get out your wands, get on your broomsticks, get an owl, a toad, or a cat. Harry Potter. We got 7 books, 8 movies. I ranked them. It's a really magical world, pun intended. We got an old man with a silvery beard here. We got our main character who's super interesting. Smart people, not quite so smart people. We get really into the world of Harry Potter. You can look up things on Pottermore and in the books and then textbooks. You can really learn lots about it. There's lots of details. There's some interesting death scenes, though sad they may be. So that's Harry Potter. Number 3. A very famous trilogy given to us by George Lucas, Star Wars. Well, of course, it's more than a trilogy now. The prequels are arguably, not that great. They were great when they came out, and then people decided maybe they weren't that good. But whatever. I'm not going to let that get to us, because we got the trilogy, which is fantastic. We get to explore all kinds of different planets, aliens, droids. It's a really fun world. And then, of course, we got the sequels. We got The Force Awakens, and The Last Jedi is coming out, is out this week in theaters. I'm going to see it soon. And then in 2019, we're going to get the final one. So, fun times had by all. And, of course, we have lightsabers. Number 2 is very special to me. It's kind of like Indiana Jones, but in the water, or on the ocean with sea monsters. Pirates of the Caribbean, with Curse of the Black Pearl, Dead Man's Chest, At World's End, On Stranger Tides, and of course, Dead Men Tell No Tales. Some people think the first one's the best, second one's just okay, third one's not that great, fourth one's trash, and fifth one's only okay. Apart from one of them, I think the other four are really awesome. I love them dearly. We have great curses. We got several people cannot walk on land. We have good acting by everybody: Johnny Depp, Orlando Bloom, Keira Knightley, Jeffrey Rush, and we got squashbuckling adventure scenes, and it's a really fun time. Number one should not be a surprise. Based off of 3 books. It also has a prequel that has 3 movies. It is, of course, Lord of the Rings. Harry Potter is a very great series, like I said. Very detailed, but it's not as rich. It feels more original. Great storyline. You have to take a very dangerous and powerful object to a very dangerous and powerful person who wants to use it for evil, and we toss it into a burning volcano, and in order to do so, our heroes have to get past goblins and orcs. It's a great plot line. Of course, we have a bearded Gandalf, who's an old man who's wise, much like Dumbledore, great fantasy world, a little bit based off World War II, which is interesting. We don't know this world as well, and unlike Harry Potter, we know I mean it's set in modern day, so we know that this world it's medieval fantasy, but it's Middle Earth is separate from our world, someplace else. So we dive into this really cool world. Okay, so thank you. Tell me what you think of that. How would you rank my list? What's your list? What are your favorites? I would love to know. And